So, yesterday, September 10th, 2025, Charlie Kirk, an American activist, was assassinated at a Utah college campus. Just for people that don't know, I'm going to go over who he was and my thoughts on the entire situation. Then afterwards, after I go over who he was, I'm going to end off on a Bible verse. So Charles James Kirk, also known as Charlie Kirk, born October 14th, 1993, was an American right-wing political activist, author, and media personality. He co-founded the conservative organization Turning Point USA in 2012 and was its executive director. He was the chief executive officer, CEO of Turning Point, and member of the Council of the National Policy. The Washington Post described him as one of the most prominent voices of the right in his later years. So that's basically who he is. He's an American right-wing political activist. In my opinion, a great dude. Just not about his political views, because we all disagree. Everybody doesn't have to agree. But what I agree with him was basically just pushing Christ, and that's the most important thing of anything, if you ask me. And unfortunately, yesterday at one of these events that he usually holds, he goes to college campuses and he'll go talk and have a discussion and debate with college students, and not just college students, but anybody in the public was open to these debates. You can come up, you can argue your stances on certain situations, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that.
Question is, would you agree / disagree that the Make America movement, Make America Great movement, again, MAGA movement, is a cult?
No. Why don't you explain to me and the audience what is a cult?
Of course. Okay. Do you know any characteristics of a cult?
Sure. I mean, you could take the Jonestown death cult, of which there was a charismatic leader that constantly lied people, and they took him out of everyday normal life and leads them towards ostracization and cutting off of family ties. Am I getting closer to describing the Democrat Party?
According to the... No. What I'm talking about is MAGA. According to the Bethune Cook University website, characteristics of a cult include isolating members and criticizing them for leaving. Would you say that members of the MAGA movement will criticize others for leaving?
Well, yeah. I mean, but you guys criticize players that transfer out of the University of Tennessee football team. That's not a cult.
And so basically, this is what he would go out and do. He would go out, hold these events, and it would give people a stage to really just debate and argue their points, and in that political realm, something that I haven't dived into just yet. But with his death, it's very interesting that, I'm not even about to get into that, but yeah. Also, yesterday, President Donald Trump had statements about the death of Charlie Kirk, and I'm going to play this for you as well. So here you go, if you've not seen it yet.
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight, all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. Charlie was also a man of deep, deep faith, and we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven. Our prayers are with his wife, Erica, the two young, beloved children, and his entire family, who he loved more than anything in the world. We ask God to watch over them in this terrible hour of heartache and pain. This is a dark moment for America. Charlie Kirk traveled the nation, joyfully engaging with everyone interested in good faith debate. His mission was to bring young people into the political process, which he did better than anybody ever, to share his love of country and to spread the simple words of common sense. On campuses nationwide, he championed his ideas with courage, logic, humor, and grace.
So this is basically the statement from President Donald Trump, and I'm just going to offer my own thoughts to it. I actually got it written down here. All right. Charlie Kirk was a monumental man. He led the charge of believing what he thought was right. He brought to the forefront God and family, something so simple. He led millions and millions of people to find God, no matter of what your political stance was. I would like to thank Charlie for his push of Christ on the youth of America. Through it all, he is a child of God, a father, a husband, and I'm praying for all of his family. And, you know, it sucks because he was doing, I think, something really good that, you know, was beneficial to the American public. You know, you're able to go out to these college campuses where it's needed and have different thoughts and opinions that you can debate about. And I think he did a wonderful job of doing that. And it just sucked seeing him sniped. That image still burns into my head. It was just God bless him. And we're gonna end this off on a Bible verse, a Bible quote. So usually what I do in the morning, or what I'm starting to do in the morning, what I'm going to start doing in the morning, I should say, is this: I just open my Bible and I flick through something that it lands on, and then I read it. Today, this morning, I landed on Genesis chapter 30, and it really stuck with me. So I'm going to share it with y'all today. Chapter 32. It's Jacob wrestles with God. It's verse 28. He says, your name will no longer be Jacob. The man told him, from now on, you'll be called Israel, because you fought with God, with men, and have won. I'm going to let you interpret that the way you want to, and I'll see you on the next one.